The city of Reno sits on the eastern slope of the Sierra Nevada mountains. The Reno Police Department consists of 337 sworn officers and about 500 employees overall. We serve a community of 250,000 residents over 150 square miles of coverage.
In 2009, the Reno Police Department created a pioneering wellness initiative to address the mental, physical, and spiritual well-being of its employees. The program continues to evolve.
Officer wellness is probably one of the most important factors in being a police officer. It's an extremely stressful job. You have to be mentally and physically prepared at all times. The community expects that, and they should. And we should expect that of ourselves.
To oversee the initiative, the Reno Police Department created a wellness team that develops programs and provides easy access to information and services related to wellness and resiliency.
The goal of the program is to maintain a healthy lifestyle through education, through community partnerships, and mentoring, peer support.
The Reno PD has created multiple options for officers to learn about healthier eating and also offers tuition reimbursement for officers taking certified post classes on nutrition, health monitoring, as well as approved exercises and fitness classes.
We created community partnerships with local gyms for both Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu and for exercise, where they can work with trainers directly to work on stress relief or work on their diet and exercise.
In addition to their community partnerships, the Reno Police Department also has a gym on site, which is open to both sworn and civilian staff. Understanding how sleep deprivation impacts safety, decision-making, and the overall health of each officer, the Reno Police Department created sleep rooms so officers can get restorative sleep with the supervisor's permission while on duty. Focusing on cardiovascular health and reducing habits that lead to diabetes and heart disease is another core part of the department's extensive wellness and resiliency program. Officers considered to be at high risk through their annual physical are given free advanced screening and intervention. After experiencing a series of traumatic events and an increase in suicides among current and retired officers, the department began an effort to strengthen its peer support team program.
We saw a benefit that would come from helping our officers with the cumulative stress that was seen on a day-to-day basis by officers and all police support personnel. We started doing decompressions to develop coping mechanisms with that cumulative stress that occurs on our day-to-day work basis.
And we formed a peer support group, which would break down critical incidents. After the critical incidents, they come in and do a debrief. They talk to you about how you feel, what you saw, to get it off your chest before you go home. And that is a huge thing in the police department right now because of our high suicide rates.
Peer support can be sent for any event that is deemed necessary by almost any personnel that works for the city of Reno. Not just single events, but obviously the buildup over an entire career, extending those benefits that we develop here so that we can all have good, healthy lives.
As the RPD strives to bolster programs focusing on its officers' mental health, it created an embedded resource officer position.
Primarily, I'm here to aid in the navigation of the mental health care system for our officers and civilians. As a peer in a law enforcement agency, it's important to have someone with lived experience who has some relatable quality with regard to what others have been through in trying to help them reduce stigma and find help when they are in need.
Since the implementation of the program, we have seen officers coming back healthier, happier, using less sick time, increasing their benefit here to the city of Reno.
They come to work, they're physically prepared, they're mentally prepared. Not only can they be better employees for the community, but it affects their personal life and makes them better at home.
Today, the Reno PD shares its award-winning wellness initiative with law enforcement agencies nationwide.
I would like for this award to open up other departments' eyes and see what we have done and to reach out to their members and to help them in any possible way they can be helped.
And hopefully the things that we've brought to the award this year are things that other agencies can now adapt, and that's really the whole goal of creating this program, is it so that it can be implemented across the country.
It's a great honor to receive this award for our department and our agency. Mental health and physical health to me are so extremely important for our officers, both at home and while they're at work. And this just really helps us achieve that mission that we're trying to keep our officers healthy year-round.